So, no, I wouldn't say I have a passion for HR.
Welcome back to Human Resources for the People. It's a human capital revolution. Major League Soccer is going to be starting this week without its normal referees, and we've got to talk about it. We've got a replacement situation like the Keanu Reeves movie because they will have stand-in refs this coming week. So 96% of the Professional Soccer Referee Association members voted against the bargaining agreement put forward by the PRO, or Professional Referee Organization. The Professional Referee Organization said it was going to lock out the unionized match officials and put forward non-union replacement referees. The general manager for the PRO is Mark Geiger, who you see in the background here, said the result of the membership vote is disappointing. We are left with no choice but to institute a lockout and use qualified non-bargaining unit officials so that games can go on ahead as scheduled. Now, a lockout within a labor dispute typically refers to a situation where an employer prevents employees from working, often as a bargaining tactic. This action is initiated by the employer or management, usually in response to a strike threat or during ongoing contract negotiations. During a lockout, employees are typically denied access to their workplace and are not allowed to perform their job duties until the labor dispute is resolved or a new labor agreement is reached between the parties involved. Lockouts are a common feature of labor management conflicts and can have significant economic and social implications for both workers and the employees. The Professional Soccer Referees Association was created in 2009 and became the certified labor union for the officials in Major League Soccer in 2013. And they became a next step in 2021, where they became the certified labor union for the professional referees organization who work in the NWSL, USL, and MLS Next Pro. And so that first collective bargaining agreement for those officials started in April of 2023. Major League Soccer was, of course, disappointed. They said it's extremely disappointing that the officials have voted against the tentative agreement on a new collective bargaining agreement reached by the Professional Soccer Referees Association and the Professional Referee Organization. The PRO has worked for months and has addressed all the issues that were raised by PSRA's bargaining unit. And so we're going to go into what the actual offers were. The PRO's original offer, the tentative offer, had a 5-year contract duration and would overall increase compensation by 25%. Now, it did it in a lot of different ways, including business class travel, game fees, retainers, and upping salaries. And I imagine that that's a lot of the issue with respect to the PSRA. For example, if they're doing just business class travel, that's very nice, but it doesn't equal money in the pocket. And I'm sure that really was reflected in the offer itself. The union president and lead negotiator, Peter Manikowski, said that the skyrocketing growth of MLS has significantly increased demands on officials mentally and physically, and as such has increased demands on both our professional and personal time. Our members are asking not only for fair compensation at a time when the league is reporting record growth, but also for the ability to take care of themselves on the road and at home to continue officiating at the highest level that this sport demands. And the members had quite a few different issues, specifically surrounding compensation and benefits, included in the contract offer, and they were still concerned about the quality of life issues like traveling and scheduling. And so this contract, of course, expired on January 15th, and that's why they're in a lockout. The labor union has already filed unfair labor practice charges accusing the organization of direct dealing. In the context of labor relations, that talks about a situation where an employer bypasses or circumvents the established bargaining representative, usually the labor union, and negotiates directly with individual employees or a group of employees regarding terms and conditions of employment. This can include discussions about wages, benefits, working conditions, and other employment related matters. It can create tension and conflict between the employer and the labor union because it undermines the union's authority and ability to represent the collective interests of the employees. And as a result, it can violate labor laws or the collective bargaining agreements depending on the specific circumstances and jurisdiction. However, the PSRA is saying that the PRO officials are just not doing a great job. In key decisions, they said that the errors skyrocketed, and that means like red cards, penalty calls, key offside decisions, etc. Those allegedly skyrocketed, and that could be a concern for the Major League Soccer. Major League Soccer allegedly is not interested in paying more money for these officials. So let me know what you think in the comments down below about this strike. Are you going to be watching the Major League Soccer this season? Does this affect your decision to watch? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.